Welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. We've got a lot to unpack today, but first things first, Tesla has dropped demo Model Y inventory into the books with enhanced discounts because I guess it is just the end of the month, end of the quarter. So we're going to go through that plus a variety of topics. Plus we've got to announce a giveaway winner and kick off another giveaway at the end of this stream at some point, sponsored by 3D Mats USA for an all-weather floor mat. Definitely check them out, link down below in the description. So we're going to get into all of that, but before we do that, let's run that intro real quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But let us take a look at this. So if you go to the Tesla website, there is actually a new page for the Tesla Model Y. There's a nice little video on the website, but if you go to the Tesla Model Y ordering section, make sure to, of course, use a Tesla referral code so that you can get an extra 500 supercharger miles before ordering. So definitely check it out. Link down below in the description. But all trims of the Tesla Model Y qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit. So, of course, that's when you purchase the vehicle. After you buy the vehicle, you can take advantage of that when you file for your taxes next year. Of course, there are ways. There's financing companies. Tesla approved financing partners will allow you to get some of those benefits now with a lower payment, and that's where channel sponsor Tenet comes into play. Actually, also just linked down below in the description. Tenet allows you to get a lower monthly payment for financing your Tesla because they allow you to do this by deferring a portion of the loan, maybe even that $7,500 federal tax credit all the way to the end. They can do this because they work with credit unions and banks and are a approved Tesla financing partner. So definitely check out Tenet, link down below in the description. Thank you to Tenet for sponsoring this video and a bunch of other videos this month. And so for a while, I've told you, do not go to the Tesla website. Do not place a Tesla order. First, what you got to do is use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, and then head on over to this beautiful site created by TJ, shout out to TJ, which is called waitingfortesla.com. You're going to click the Model Y section first. You're going to click it like this right there, and then go to the Model Y pages, so hit the filter down to only demos, and that is where you're going to see all the massive discounts across the board on demo vehicles for the Tesla Model Y. I mean, you can see there's two of them right here on the screen, with both of them with a above $2,000 discount. There's actually 23 demos actually available across the country, and that is higher than what we've seen before in the past. Usually we've only seen like a handful here and there, and so it looks like it is the end of the month. Tesla's got to hit their quarterly number sales goal. And so Tesla has released more demo vehicles so that you can feel free to purchase and buy one of these before the end of the month with the enhanced discounts. But of course, demo vehicles, they could be test drive vehicles, they could be fleet vehicles. The great thing about demo vehicles is, well, besides getting a demo discount of thousands of dollars off, you are still going to be the first owner of the vehicle. And because you are the first owner, you can still get and take advantage of this massive $7,500 federal tax credit. So the first thing you got to do is first go to a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. Click that link open first, make sure it loads, and then go to the Tesla Waiting for Tesla website. Find a vehicle that you're interested in, let it click open. Make sure you get this green check mark so that you have a referral linked up and ready to go, so you can get your extra 500 supercharger miles, and then proceed to go ahead and with a deposit to reserve the vehicle, secure it, and be on your way in the delivery process. But most of these vehicles have like what, $700 to a $1,500 discount. But there was one that stuck out to me right here, right at the bottom. It is a 2023 Tesla Model Y Performance. It's got a little bit over 3,000 miles. It is in, I think, Utah, and it has a $3,710 discount. You can see there's pages on pages of these. Here's another one, another Model Y Performance, which is blue with white interior, a fantastic color combo. I would love to get this vehicle. It's got a $2,500 discount, and it is also in Utah. And you can see there's more and more and more, but it seems like, of course, the Model Y Performances are the vehicles that have the best discount, and more vehicles will pop onto this website, and of course Tesla's website as well, as we get closer to the end of the month. It's basically Friday right now. We've got what, a little bit, about a week left in the month, so we could start to see, maybe even after this rush over this weekend, more vehicles pop onto the website. But the best thing, if you're looking for a Tesla, I would recommend always going into your local Tesla center, or even going onto the Tesla website and interacting with the chat function right here, so that you can go in, talk to them, discuss with them, and then ask them if there's any other demo vehicles, any other vehicles out there that have massive demo discounts. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. Certainly, yes, some of those go, you're completely right. Some of these vehicles are kind of dealership locked or Tesla service center locked, so you are not able to transport them or move them out of wherever they at. Sometimes if you go to this section, it will tell you whether you can purchase it depending on your zip code. And on top of that, Tesla does not like shipping these vehicles as we get closer to the end of the month, because they don't want the vehicles stuck in transit or on some sort of train or truck or something, so that they can't actually deliver it. But that's not to say Tesla store managers might have some leeway, might have some pull to try and get you your vehicles. That probably will be seen more so on like the Model S's or even Model X's. But Model Y, there's just a lot of buyers out there, so they really don't have any sort of need to try and move these vehicles to try and get them delivered. But just switching to the Model X side, there's plenty of discounts across the board for these. And then switching to the Model S side, there's also many vehicles with inventory discounts. But going to Model 3, it gets very interesting, because if you switch it to the demo status vehicles, that's when you'll see there is 86 brand new demo discounted Tesla Model 3s available across the country, and the discounts are also pretty big as well. I mean, take a look at this one right here. Model 3 rear-wheel drive, white with black interior with the 19-inch rims. It's got 851 miles, and it has an over $3,000 discount. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description, there's a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which is the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there, that has links to all the best credit unions and financing banks to finance your Tesla that all have rates lower than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. Water break. Welcome, Alex. Welcome, Gogo. Happy Friday. We've got a couple announcements. Today in this live stream, we are going to announce a giveaway winner for Vion. We're giving away this Vion sunshade, or Model Y sunshade, sponsored by Vion. So if you want to try and enter in really quickly, you got to go to the community page on our YouTube channel. You got to go to the polls, and I think it's like the 5th or 6th post down at this point. That's where you can find the video to enter in really last minute before we announce, and use the YouTube comment picker to try and pick the giveaway winner. On top of that, sometime during this stream, we will be kicking off another giveaway sponsored by 3D Mats USA, which is a all-weather floor mat for your Tesla. We're gonna be giving away a Model 3 floor mat set or a Model Y floor mat set. We're going to be kicking it off for 2 weeks, or it's a 2-week giveaway. So if you're interested in winning this Model Y or Model 3 floor mat set, definitely hit that subscribe and also stay tuned to the section in which we'll be giving you the exact instructions on how to join in the giveaway. All right. What else we got? In this next topic, so we know that Tesla has been playing inventory games for the most recent few days. And on top of that, they've been messing with inventory trackers. We're talking about like Matt Jung's inventory site, which tracked all the different inventory counts for Model 3, Model Y, S, and Model X. And because of that, Matt Jung did decide to temporarily take down their inventory site so that it would not show on, or would not be able to track any sort of data moving forward. But Matt has an update, and unfortunately, it looks like Tesla is playing inventory games and manipulating inventory counts. Of course, this is what we knew in the past, but it looks like it is continuing to happen in the future. But we're going to talk about it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking and select top, basically just getting the best on Tesla at the best finance experience. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so let us take a look at this. So this is the tweet that Matt Jung posted, where he will be taking down the Tesla data.mattjung site, but really what he was actually referring to is the new car inventory charts, of course, because we've been tracking inventory counts for Tesla for a while now, because we knew when Tesla inventory went up, when Model Y inventory went up, that's when incentives, prices, and all that stuff would start to go down, or be more incentives. But Matt Jung just posted another update, and this is pretty interesting. Quote, so making progress, the quote, the significant change to Tesla's inventory system is their reuse of VINs. Not a real VIN, but was previously a unique identifier for each vehicle. For example, this listing, it's a Model 3 listing, actually represents at least 7 vehicles at different locations. And of course, you can tell by the odometer readings right here on this last column. So it seems like Tesla has figured out a way to trick these inventory tracker sites, and that could be the reason why we're not seeing as many Model 3s that we have seen before in the past. And so that is why maybe some of these Model 3s are really, all of them are the demo discounted one, and that's why we're seeing this lower number at the end of the day. But they've essentially hidden a bunch of duplicated inventory, and because we knew that a lot of Tesla stores had a bunch of inventory, and that sometimes, or they try to only show one variant of a certain model. So that's, for instance, like let's say it's a Model 3 with black and white interior, they're only going to show one of those types of vehicles on the website and not show duplicate vehicles on the website. So really just take it for whatever it's worth. I mean, I've always recommended, if you're looking to get the best deal, try and drop by your local Tesla center, or even go on to the chat on the website to see if you can get a better deal or better discount, or if they can find inventory for you that we might not be seeing on the website. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the next topic, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link. Support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best financing rates for your Tesla. So definitely check out Patreon link down below in the description. All right. Chris, thanks for coming in. Paul, thanks for coming in. We're going to get to all the live stream comments, because that's the benefit, right? You can come in here and ask anything you want, and then we'll certainly get to it. But in this next topic, so we talked previously about a 2023 Hyundai Ioniq deal. And so now there is some more details on what this deal actually is. And it's definitely piqued my interest, because at the end of the day, we are a Tesla fan channel. We love our Teslas. We've had the Model 3, the Model Y, S, and X, but we've also got to keep our eyes open, because I am more a fan of my wallet. I want to make sure that we are getting the best deal on a vehicle and not losing as much money. So we'll definitely take a look at this. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. So let us take a look at this. So this is slickdeals.net. If you don't know what Slick Deals is, it's like kind of like a deal forum where people post or crowdfund or crowd farm different ideas or different products that have certain deals out there to try and share the love, essentially, with all the different prices. But here's the headline: 2023 Hyundai Ioniq 5, 24 or 36 or 48 month financing at 0% 0.99% financing at 0 down. I mean, if that is not a good rate at this point, when the average rate is what, 9% financing for a new car, that is fantastic. Of course, this is for well qualified buyers all the way through purchase from the now till July 5th, and it looks like it is up to 48 months, which is pretty nice as well, but you must go through Hyundai Motor financing at the end of the day. But this doesn't really go into what the price of the Ioniq could be, because dealers could be marking them up. They could be charging MSRP. But shout out to Vic Sage for posting this. Some dealers in my area, Northeast Georgia, are actually discounting the Ioniq 5s $2,500 to $7,500 right now. Not sure if any regional discount applies, but this is actually some pretty good stuff. Like if they're discounting it from 41 down to like 35, and maybe it's not going to be as good of a deal as the Model 3, because the Model 3 does qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit. But if you're looking for the low monthly payment, this could make sense because it is financed at 0.99% APR through Hyundai financing. So definitely some pretty interesting stuff. I have certainly driven a Hyundai Ioniq, and I thought it was okay. It was definitely a little bit. It's okay actually. I don't want to play it up or play it down, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Have you considered a Hyundai Ioniq 5 versus the Model 3, or are you 100% Model 3 at the end of the day? But let me know what your thoughts on it. We're gonna jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested. All right, Alex, thanks for coming in. Welcome back. If you are just joining in, everybody, there is now Model Y demos posted to the website, about a little bit over 20 of them, and the biggest discount is $3,700 off a Model 3 Model Y Performance, and looks like it's already gone. Someone already bought it, because that was definitely a good deal. There's 24 demo Tesla Model Ys available. Oh no, here it is right here. $3,710 discount, $3,710 discount off a Tesla Model Y Performance, and of course it does qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit. Of course, all Model 3s and Model Ys do, so it is definitely a pretty good deal if you're looking to get a demo discounted Tesla at this point. Go, thanks for coming in. Tesla will not allow you to purchase a vehicle out of your zip code. Yeah, what happens is they try and tighten up as well near the end of the month, because they don't want to ship vehicles, because if it takes too long, or if that vehicle gets stuck somewhere, then they won't be able to deliver it by the end of this month, and which is the end of the quarter. So that's why sometimes they have that, and also other times they probably have like agreements with that center or state, and they can't ship it too far after that. Chris, hey Dennis, ballpark on a brand new base model Y, no add-ons from California with the incentives. Hit the like button. Well, Chris, we've actually made plenty of videos on that on the channel, but that's a good idea, because I wrote on my idea list, like I think I'm going to make a segment, or I guess back-to-back segments of like, I need to think of a title, a better title than this, but my idea title that I have is realistic monthly payment for blank, but I need a better title than that. So let me know what you think on that, Chris. But Model Y, $800 a month. That's a realistic payment for sure. Paul, don't forget to hit the like button. No, thank you, Paul. Mike, thanks for coming in. Welcome back. There were 442 Model 3s yesterday night. Now it only stays 160, so they had a good day selling those demos. Being patient is so hard, but I am excited for next week. Yeah, Mike, it is going to be a crazy week next week if you decide to pull the trigger. And I did notice that. Yeah, there was a bunch of Model 3s that were on the website, and then they all disappeared overnight, but that's probably more so because of this. So Matt Jung actually highlighted and posted this earlier today, and he basically found out that Tesla is manipulating inventory on their website. They're using one VIN, but in this example right here, Tesla used one VIN for a Model 3 when there is in actuality 7 different Model 3s used under that same VIN. So it seems like Tesla is still playing the inventory online game at the end of the day. Paul, thanks for coming in. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Mike, my website said they had 1,400 in actual inventory, so they sold 300 today. They still have plenty of Model 3s. I don't know if they sold 301. I mean, they could have, I guess. Who knows? Paul, I like the Ioniq having physical controls. My car's infotainment died recently, and I would not have had AC without the physical controls. I do realize Tesla gets around that with the app. Yeah, I've certainly driven around at times, and the whole screen goes down on the Tesla, but usually it reboots pretty quickly, or you just hold both scroll wheels, and it comes back maybe within like 30 seconds or that. But it is a little scary, but it does come back. And there's also like not physical buttons, but there are buttons for you to try and reboot it or try and get it into drive reverse, at least for the Model S and the Model X. Kevin, I'm waiting for Monday. Hopefully I can grab a great deal jumping into my first EV. Kevin, yeah, I mean, I've always recommended going into the local store so that you can try and get a great deal on that. Chris, so a demo is slightly used model. Not sure what a demo car is. So a demo is, could be a test drive vehicle, could be a fleet vehicle, could be a showroom vehicle that just sat in a showroom, and it could have miles. It is still going to be brand new in a sense that you will still be the first owner, so that you can still take advantage of the $7,500 federal tax credit and all the different state incentives that you might be able to get as well. Because the key thing is that you would actually have to be the first owner at the end of the day. Paul, rear-wheel drive Model Y, 35K after credit is fire. Cleaner watt rumor after seeing an EPA filing. Oh yeah, I mean, Model Y 35 cleaner watt rumor after seeing EPA filing. You think it's going to go down? Is that what you're saying? Because right now the Model Y all-wheel drive starts at 47. So which other credits are you talking about? Let's do the quick Googling. Model Y rear-wheel drive, cleaner watt, 35K. Sorry, I meant total cost down payments on Model Y base with no add-on. So basically, depending on what state you are, you can essentially add on 5 to 10% if you're in California. I think you said California, right? Then definitely add like 9 to 10%, especially if you're in like Los Angeles or something like that. And then there's also destination fees, but you can use like a roundabout number of 10% on top of that. So like a Model Y all-wheel drive standard range, 47,740 is going to be about 52, 53 out the door. You can maybe add a couple thousand for buffer, and that's essentially what the out the door price is going to be before all the different payments and things like that. All right, let's see what else we got. In this next topic, just a quick update because Tesla has now updated their websites with more videos depending on model pages. And that Model S one is very sleek. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best on Tesla at the best finance screen. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so let us take a look at this. If you saw this recently, you know that there is a video on the homepage, of course, with a guy yelling at that guy over there. And of course, if you went to the Model 3 side, they've updated this recently where there's a picture on the main page. But going to the Model Y side, this is where it gets slightly interesting. And so maybe they have every intention to update all the different slides of the models so slowly. But right now there is a Model Y video with an outdoor camping, showing the video games, showing how much trunk space that you can actually put in there with a kayak on the roof going through the snow and a bunch of different features. Switching to the Model X side, still pretty static, nothing really fun here, but most likely there's going to be something coming very, very soon because now Tesla has updated the Model S side. But let me know what your guys' thoughts on this because this looks a little CGI or AI or fake to me at the end of the day. But really cool thing with the round steering wheel versus the yoke, we got the rotating screen, we got Tesla accessories, carbon fiber interior, white interior, dual screens from the front and rear, and of course you can see that a bike does fit in the back. But this looks fake to me, right? It's not the actual car, or maybe they've done something with the video to show that. But really cool stuff at the end of that. Tesla is trying to add more dynamicness to their website to make it more engaging, because if you can for sure bet Model S and Model X need all the help they can get right now, because I don't feel like there's that many people purchasing. That's why they got the promotion of the 3 years of free supercharging. And on top of that, if you use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description on a Model S or Model X, you can get an extra $1,000 off and 3 months of full self-driving. If you use it on a Model 3 or Model Y, you can get an extra 1,500 loot box credits, which then translates to 500 supercharger miles. So definitely check out a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. And thank you to everybody that has used our Tesla referral code in the past and in the future as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. It's really cool that Tesla is adding way more dynamicness to their websites, and hopefully we will see a Cybertruck video very, very soon. But we're going to jump into the next topic. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link where you support the channel. There's a variety of benefits, including getting the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right, if you're just joining in, Tesla has updated Model Y demo discounts to the website, and this is the biggest one we've seen in a while. We've got a 2023 Tesla Model Y Performance with a silver and black interior, and it's got a staggering $3,710 discount. Very nice, not bad. And of course, it does qualify for the $7,500 federal tax rate because you will still be the first owner. And of course, it does qualify for most or all state EV incentives as well. If you're in California, that's $2,000 all the way up to $7,500. Actually, it's all the way up to like $20,000 because there's plenty of California incentives at the end of the day. And on top of that, we've got a giveaway ending today that we're going to pick the winner for. Shout out to RIVIAN for sponsoring this giveaway. So if you're interested in winning a sunshade for your Model Y glass roof, you can try and get in a last minute entry. You got to go to the community page on our channel first, find the post. It's like 6 posts down that has the giveaway video, so you can go enter in and comment on the video, because we're going to be using the giveaway comment picker on the YouTube channel or YouTube video very, very soon, so that you can try and win this RIVIAN sunshade from RIVIAN. Shout out to RIVIAN down below in the description. But we've also got Tesla discount codes for Tesla accessories. If you're interested in 3D Mats USA, RIVIAN, Jawa, Tesla, and MAGBAK, all down below in the description. And then after we choose the giveaway, we're going to kick off another giveaway. It's going to be another giveaway going for 2 weeks. Thank you to 3D Mats USA for sponsoring this giveaway. It's going to be a set of all-weather floor mats for your Model 3 or Model Y. I'm going to show you the exact instructions on how to enter in. It's going to be a 2-week giveaway ending 2 Fridays from now, so that you can try and win a set of all-weather floor mats sponsored by 3D Mats USA for your Model 3 or Model Y. But first, we've got one last topic to go through, and then of course we will get to all the live stream comments and all the questions that you have after the giveaway, because I know a lot of you are excited to get into the giveaway. But I'll give you a quick tip. The quick tip is you got to be a subscriber. So definitely hit that subscribe button, because that's going to be the first thing that you got to do in order to be entered to win on the giveaway. So let us take a look at this last topic. In this next topic, it seems like the Tesla Cybertruck launch is imminent, because every single day there's more and more and more being released, and now it seems like there is a bunch in the past 24 hours. So let's quickly run through everything that has happened regarding the Tesla Cybertruck, so that you can be up to date and know exactly where we're at. So we'll run through it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best finance doing. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And so let us take a look at this. So the first thing is, we've seen this video, or in case you missed it, there's a video where there was two Cybertrucks supposedly, or at least from what we're seeing, because who knows these days, like all this stuff could be AI and fake, but there's two Cybertrucks on a trailer being trailed around for whatever reason it is. So that's pretty cool, because they are starting, I feel like they could be doing this on purpose, just parading these Cybertrucks around, because they know that the more impressions, the more visibility that these Cybertrucks get, the more excitement that is going to happen. And then on top of that, there's a bunch of things that have been happening with the production. I think I thought there was another picture that I had, but there was two camo Cybertrucks being spotted as well in an area. And so I guess there's two of them. I really thought there was only one camo Cybertruck, but now there is actually two of them being around in the Palo Alto area. Another one is some person, or shout out to Joe for flying a drone, I guess. Joe was able to fly a drone near the Giga Texas Austin factory, and they took down the shades of where the Giga presses were being installed, and now it shows that the Cybertruck, where these Cybertrucks are going to be installed, is seeing a lot of different activity in that area. So if you go to this post right here from Greg Truck, it seems like he is confirming that the Cybertruck is a go. So you can see right here, this is a bin of sorts of Cybertruck parts, because they're going to use that to put it all together. Here's one of, I guess this is like the door of the Cybertruck with the steel, and so that looks pretty interesting as well. But this is probably the best part of this. In this video, you can see that it seems, as what we can gather, it seems like the frame of the Cybertruck is being pushed through these assembly lines. So it does seem like the Cybertruck production is actually kicked off and ready to go. So this could be cool. They could most likely be testing this. They could most likely be producing the first 30 or 100 Cybertrucks that we could be rolling off at their delivery event, because they have said most recently in the past, Elon has said that a Tesla Cybertruck delivery event will be happening at the end of Q3. And next week is the start of Q3. Next week being July. July is the first month of the third quarter of the year. And on top of that, Tesla has updated the Tesla ordering page. So if you've got a Tesla Cybertruck order in the books, and if you go to your reservation page, you can actually see that they've changed the back end page of that as well. The biggest thing that they've changed is they added a trade-in estimate so that you can start the process for whatever it is to try and figure out how much your current car is worth, so that you can go in and try and sell your current car for the newest car. And the thing with this, the one thing that I don't think anybody is talking about this trade-in estimate thing here, is that usually when you buy a car or sell a car, you usually do a trade-in estimate, and values change in a 30-day or even like a couple week cycle. So I don't know if they put that much thought into it before they put the trade-in estimate on there right now. But let's say a bunch of customers put in the trade-in estimates now, and the delivery date is 30 to 60 to 90 days from now. That value is 100% going to change, unless they did think about this and they thought, hey, maybe a delivery is happening in the next 30 days. And so we should try and see what people are trying to trade in, so that they can figure out what values they can put on the trade-in before buying the Tesla. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff on that. And then the last thing that just popped up, breaking coming from Sawyer Merritt. Quote, Cybertruck spotted winter testing in New Zealand with frunk fully open. It seems like this is one of the camo Cybertrucks that we've been seeing a lot, and it somehow got to New Zealand within a couple days, or maybe this is the third or fourth or fifth one at this point. But definitely some pretty cool stuff. This is probably going to be a marketing video or marketing testing or Cybertruck testing of some sort, but definitely some pretty interesting stuff at the end of the day. But let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. Do you have a Cybertruck on order? Are you excited to see one actually coming soon? And we're going to get into the giveaway and then live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you can support the channel. And there's a variety of benefits, but some of them include actually scheduling a call with me, where you can ask me any questions about buying a Tesla, selling a Tesla, or even financing a Tesla. And after you join the Patreon, you get a link to my buying guide, which is the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there that has links to all the credit unions and banks for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right. All right, let's see. If you're just joining in, welcome. Tesla has dropped Model Y inventory onto their websites, and this is the best deal that we've seen so far. It is a Model Y Performance. It's a brand new one with demo miles on it, so you will still be the first owner, and it's got a staggering $3,710 discount. Still qualifies for the $7,500 federal tax credit, and also still qualifies for the most part, most likely with any state incentives on top of that. But we've got to pick our giveaways. So thank you to Vion for sponsoring our last giveaway. It's actually right here behind me. They shipped it to me right there, and we're gonna ship that off to one of you, one lucky person. So let's check out the product first. If you're interested in checking anything out from Vion, definitely use one of our Tesla accessory discount codes down below in the description. If you use code Dennis, you can actually get 10% on any of the Vion products on the website. We actually like Vion. I've got a bunch of Vion stuff in our previous or from our previous Model Ys. And so I have actually personally used, this is actually probably one of my most favorite products from Vion, this Model Y front seat tray, because I don't know about you all, we live in California and people like to break into cars. And so I like not putting stuff in the visibility. And so putting it under seat, I don't think a lot of people check under the seat. So I like having an under tray like this on top of the, the usual classic center console tray. Everybody loves that. HEPA filter is something you actually need. And mud flaps, like 100%. I always recommend mud flaps to any Model Y owner because there is a problem with the Model Y, unfortunately. And the problem is that the front rocks will kick up from the front wheels and scratch the side of your car. So Vion just came out with this sunshade, so they contacted us and they agreed to, we will do a sponsor where we'll give away one of these fantastic sunshades to one of you. So of course, the video where we release this is actually this video right here, where I give you the exact instructions on how to enter into the Vion giveaway. So let's go ahead and place the video into here and let's pick a winner. So drum roll, everybody. Congrats. Thank you to everybody for participating. And it's good to be able to do giveaways. I think we've been averaging like 2 giveaways a month at this point. So it's great. We've been able to keep this train rolling, and we've also got another giveaway kicking off today as well. So definitely hit that subscribe, because that is always going to be the one of the main criteria for you to actually win. So let's go ahead and pick the winner, and hopefully it won't be, there we go, Philip Dement. Congrats to Philip. Your favorite food is xiaolong bao. Okay, very nice. And your emoji is, what is that, a Chinese takeout thing? Love it. So congrats to Philip for winning the Vion sunshade. I'll comment, I'll post it on the YouTube community page, and then I'll ask you to DM me and we'll go through the next steps on that. But congrats to Philip for that, and good. And thank you to everybody that participated. Hit the subscribe button, the like buttons and everything. But of course, let's roll it into the next one. So now we've got another giveaway with 3D Mats USA. So if you're interested in winning a set of 3 all-weather floor mats for your Tesla Model 3 or Tesla Model Y, definitely hit that subscribe, because that's going to be one of the first criteria. But 3D floor mats, we actually have a set in our Model X, really fantastic floor mat, definitely a premium floor mat at the end of the day. I think we have this one right here. Really, really nice. If you're interested in winning a set of 3D Mats USA floor mats, definitely use code Dennis for $10 off. But of course, you'll probably do that after you see if you win the giveaway. But this is going to be a 2-week giveaway, just like everything else. It's going to start today and end 2 weeks from now, 2 Fridays. But definitely check out 3D Mats. Well, actually, that's going to be a criteria as well. But let's jump into it. So this is going to be the exact what you need to fall in to win through a set of 3D floor mats for your Tesla Model 3 or Tesla Model Y. So the first thing is, of course, you've got to be a sub on this channel, this YouTube channel. Number 2 is check out 3D Mats USA. It's linked down below in the description, and use promo code Dennis if you decide to place, a test order or something like that, or an order. But maybe you can do that after as well after you enter in. But number 3 is you got to comment your favorite TV show plus favorite emoji, but do not comment it in the live stream. You got to wait till this live stream ends, which will be ending right after this, and then comment on the video section of the thing, because that's how we use the comment picker, and that's how it lines up and everything. But number 4 is you got to follow 3D Mats USA on Instagram. I know not everybody has Instagram, but maybe that's like an optional for, but you should probably do it just so we can show that people are actually giving 3D Max traction. Because that's way, if we show that we did some sort of impressions or some sort of increase, then 3D Max USA will, maybe they'll give us another giveaway after this that we can run back to back. And number 5 bonus, of course, check out 3D Max USA, check out the website, check out and use Dennis for 10% off, shop around a little bit. And of course, the one winner for a Model 3 or Model Y set of floor mats will be decided on July 7th, which is 2 weeks now, and it will be just randomly chosen from the comments on the YouTube channel. So good luck to everybody, and thank you to everybody that's participated in previous ones and new ones. Thanks for all the like buttons, the comments. Let's run through these live stream chats because I know all of you want to comment as quickly as possible to enter the giveaway. So let's do this. Tambu, thanks for coming in. Since most of the Model 3 Highline features are bought from the Model S, is there any reason to buy the Model S now? Yeah, sure, why not? Air suspension, that's going to be the best thing. New LFP rear-wheel drive. Thanks you, Paul, for tagging me on this. I'm going to go check it out right after we end this live stream. Tiago, I own a Tesla Model 3 and I like it a lot. I like your also channel. Keep your good with. No, thank you, Tiago. Sorry if I messed that up. Thank you for that. He says 45K. I say 43K based on Canada prices. Paul, thank you for that. I'll take a look because that should be interesting. Go. Nobody. No, I know ain't want a Model S. Yeah, it's too expensive. I agree for sure. Paul, 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds. So a lower performance Model Y with less range. Rear-wheel drive, but 5,000 less. All-wheel drive standard range with big. Oh, now I get what you're saying. You're saying a Model Y rear-wheel drive is coming out. Oh, that would be killer, Paul. And I think I'm going to probably have to talk about that tomorrow because I want to dive into that because that rewrites everything, because that is a thing. Like we've talked about this in the past, like the Model 3 standard range right now and the Model Y all-wheel drive is a $9,000 difference between the both of them, and that is a massive price difference. But if a rear-wheel drive comes out at $3,000 more than a Model 3 rear-wheel drive, that would be sick. Tapia, man, these discounts hurt. Man, these discounts hurt. Yeah, I agree. Dare I say I regret my Model 3? No worries. Like as long as you keep it for 4 to 5 years, maybe even longer, it all balances out at the end of the day. Good luck, Kevin. Well, with money, I'm trying to decide if I want to get one tomorrow, Sunday, or wait until Monday. Paul, congrats. Definitely, I know it's a hard decision, but definitely use a Tesla referral code so you can get 500 supercharger miles on top of that, and definitely use waitingfortesla.com and try and find a discounted vehicle. Drizdorf, I just purchased my Tesla for delivery. Can I still use your discount? Yes. Tiago, I charge 100% at home. I live in Europe and pay 18 cents. Nice. It's about 30 per 100. If you don't have the possibility to charge at home, I don't recommend EVs. I kind of agree with that. Maybe like 80% of that at the end of the day. Kevin, I drive 80 miles daily and going to set up the charger at home. Don't have a garage, so I do need the 475 wall charger, or can I use the mobile charger with the NEMO plug and just cover it in a box? You can do both. I would say you can really do both at the end of the day. I've done both. I have a wall charger now, but you can do both for sure. Mike, do you know when you'll go live this weekend? Probably 5:30 every single day, Saturday and Sunday is about. It's easier to be consistent on the weekends at 5:30. During the weekdays, sometimes we travel, and that's why we can get a little bit later on those travel days. I feel like people break into cars, but they never think to truck the front, hide stuff there. Well, actually, they can't get into the front, right? Or I guess maybe they could with the infotainment screen or something like that. Mike, I feel like, oh wait, whoops. Congratulations, Philip. No, congratulations, Paul. Or yeah, duh, because he won the thing. I'm getting mixed up now. All right. And Dennis, I heard the 7,500 will be a rebate in 2024. It's actually going to be point of sale, Chris. But the Model Y might not qualify for the full thing. We don't know. I mean, it's going to be a huge thing around November, December with all of that happening around that same time. But thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to jump into the giveaway if you want to enter in to win the 3D Mats USA All-Weather Floor Mats. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.